Hey everybody, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and welcome to my plan with me for the week of July 29th through August 4th. I'm doing my voiceover from my backyard where we have plentiful cicadas that you can probably hear, and also a fountain. Okay, so I was challenged by the results of a poll I took on Instagram to use only Erin Condren stickers in this week's Plan With Me. So I am not even going to use a roll of washi tape. I'm going to use washi stickers from Erin Condren sticker books. We have blue on the entire left page and gold or yellow on the entire right page. So I thought this Woven Wonder washi would look nice with both and tie them together a little bit. So I had one nice thick strip of it and I sliced it down the middle. And I think that looks good. That ties the blue and the yellow together. Now I normally put clear Avery stickers over the dates for the week, but I'm only using Erin Condren stickers and I didn't want to use up my date dots on this, so I'm going to use the stencil and just circle the August dates with a gold Pilot G2 pen, and then I'll circle the July dates with a blue Pilot G2. Okay, I think I'll cover up that July hexagon since half of this spread is going to be August. So I'm going to stick with the blue color scheme on that left page. And the quote sticker that I pulled out is a little too narrow to cover the kaleidoscope around that hexagon. So I'm going to use a strip of washi sticker and widen this kind of quote addition a little bit to cover those other colors. So you'll see what I'm talking about here. And I'll layer the quote sticker over the thin washi that I'm going to put on the left and the right. But then I realized it was a little too high up because I've also got quite a bit of that hexagon that points down at the bottom and dips down a little lower than I originally placed the quote sticker. So this will hopefully do the job. I think that I do some mixing of metallics sometimes, and I've heard that some of you don't like to mix your metallics. You like to do either all silver, all gold, or all rose gold. And I suppose I would prefer that also, but if I just can't find the right sticker, I will mix my metallics. But this one worked out because the washi had gold in it and the quote had gold foil. All right, I think what I'm going to do now is make an Erin Condren weekend banner. So first thing is to take out this Hello Weekend sticker, and then I want to border it with a bit of gold Woven Wonder washi. So I'm slicing it before I peel it off of the backing so that it won't lose much of its stickiness. And then whiting out those border lines, because the Hello Weekend sticker is one of those clear stickers, and those lines would show through, and I think this might look a little cleaner. Yeah, you can barely tell that there's white out there. And then that just sort of gives it a finished look with a little bit of washi underneath. So that looks pretty neat. So let's go into the Cool for School new sticker book and use these meeting stickers to mark a couple of events that I have coming up on August 1st and August 2nd. I'll fill in the times later because I'm not certain right now what time these two things start. So I'll just want to double check before I fill that in. So I'm sticking with yellow or gold on this side. So it's mainly going to be gold on the right to show the contrast between the August color scheme and the July color scheme. And I have to remember at one of these events to take some pimento cheese, and so I'm going to abbreviate that and just call it Pimchi. That little apple is from the Cool for School book as well. I kind of like it over to the left, offset just a little bit. And then I want to use this blue meeting sticker for a brunch, but when I tried the gold metallic G2, you could barely see the writing. So I have a silver that I want to see if the color pops a little better, and it does. That stands out better. There we go. So that's going to go on Monday. That's why I chose the blue. And here you can see I've got silver right next to gold, and that's okay. Are you one of those people that likes to have a pure metallic theme throughout a spread? Do you ever mix rose gold and gold or silver with gold? Okay, so I want to write August with some alphabet stickers. These are from one of the Cool for School sticker books, I'm pretty sure. And that G poses a little bit of a problem because we're going to cover up the date, but I think I can figure out that is August the 2nd, so I'm going to sacrifice that 2 so that the G is lined up nicely. I think it's easier to get little stickers and letters in particular lined up well if you use tweezers. You can kind of get your hand out of the way and see how your sticker is really being placed. And there's a birthday on the 2nd. Yeah, I like that kind of offset. I've seen some other people put their stickers kind of out of the boundaries of the day, and I think that looks kind of neat sometimes. So I'm trying to do more of that instead of just staying inside of those boundaries. And I put a little envelope there because I'm going to send her a card. And I have some summer piano lessons on Tuesday, and not just one lesson, so I'm going to add an S. I don't know if I should have done that or not, but it bugged me that it just said one lesson. And I can't leave well enough alone, so I've got to draw some eighth notes also. We have a helicopter flying overhead. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but I'm not ever going to be perfect. Okay, so for the sidebar, I saw somebody else do this, and I can't remember who it was, but I thought it looked really cool. I'm going to use a few of these little mini notebook stickers to, I guess you would call them like notebook paper, to make a few different categories of to-dos for my sidebar. And I'm going to try to do all blue. And that one there is a little iffy. It's a little bluish greenish, but I think it'll go. But I don't have room for the whole thing, so I'll slice off the bottom of it and save that for later and use just the top part. I think that'll work, and it'll tie in with the blues. Yeah, that quote box is really kind of a blue with a hint of teal in it. So I think that top little box there matches it well. Okay, so we're getting close now. There's not a whole lot left to do. Okay, so I have been, so far in this planner, been using the bottom shaded area to write down our dinner plans, our meal plan. This time, and I might still do that, but I think what I might prefer is to have the most important task of the day. So in other words, if you get nothing else done today, try to at least get this one thing done. And that's the most important thing. I may do that. And I've seen other people put a few to-dos, like their top 3, in this box. That's also a great idea. So I used the same sort of clear sticker, but the blue one's on the left page and the gold one's on the right page. Sometimes it's easier to peel the stickers off if you take the page out of the book. And here are my color sorted Erin Condren stickers. These are all from sticker books, and my newer sticker books have not all been color sorted, so that's why I was pulling some directly from the books. But it's really helpful to have color sorted stickers, because if you need blue, you know right where to go. You don't have to go through a bunch of different books. You can just find the blue sticker page. Tuesday night we have a Drum Corps International competition that my dad and I are going to attend. That's an annual date that we have every year. He's a musician, I'm a musician, and this is a fun show. Every year. Okay, so I want a header for the sidebar. And here is one that fits the color scheme. It just says this week. And I'm going to offset that also. Doing a lot of offsetting. Okay, so this looks good. I'm happy with that. But you know what? I don't have any Erin Condren decor stickers on here. So I'm going to have to go a little bit nuts with the edges of the inner sides of these pages. So the edges that meet the rings, the edges that have the holes punched for the rings. I'm going to just kind of spread around a bunch of blue flowers from this decor sheet, and I'm letting them hang over the edge, and when I'm finished placing them, I will trim off the overhang and maybe even use some of that trimmed off sticker to add a few more flowers to the edge. Now don't worry, at some point I'm just going to speed through this. I won't make you sit through every little tiny flower. And I apologize if you were hoping to sit through every single one. And I'm going to throw in a few stars because I ran out of blue flowers. So blue stars will do. Stars and flowers. Again, these are all Erin Condren sticker sheets. Some of them you can just buy as individual sheets or in sets of 2 or 3 sheets, and then others come from sticker books. Okay, so what I figured out is I should have trimmed one of these at a time instead of going all the way up the edge and trimming every single one, because it would have been easier to peel off some of those sticker trimmings and use them again. But it worked out okay. But as I do the yellow side, I'm going to trim each one as I go. And I'm skipping over some of this footage. I trimmed it a little bit, so you don't have to sit through all of that. But I did trim each one as I went, and that made it a whole lot easier to place the other half. And put a few stars in there also. So when I asked you guys to vote whether you would like for me to do a plan with me with all Erin Condren stickers or a plan with me with 0 stickers, it was about something like 55% to 45% in favor of doing the Erin Condren stickers. But a lot of you did request the 0 stickers, and I think that would be fun too. So I think next week I'm going to do my plan with me with 0 stickers and probably 0 washi tape also. So I'm calling this the dramatic flyover of the spread now that it's finished, and I will fill this in with lots and lots of details as the week progresses. But I've got my color scheme all set up. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you liked this, and I hope you'll join me next time for my 0 sticker plan with me. Bye-bye.